Hello, everybody at the Steel Cup Roasters. Yes, my name is Joel Gabelli, and I am also, my name that I gave myself is longer than my actual name. Joel Master 64 is the name I chose because I was born in '85, the same year as the Nintendo Entertainment System. I track my timeline by when video game systems came out. That is how I function. I'm a New Kensington native since '85 as well. My early years were spent over at St. Pete's Church and just riding my bike. Bunch of, on Short Street. I'm sorry, this is my first open mic night.
We're all here for you.
Thank you.
We love you, brother.
All right. I started my childhood over at St. Pete's, riding my bike on Short Street. I once rode my bike from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. non-stop without any comprehension of time. I was probably 9 years old on my bike, just less than a block's worth of road. Straight down, stop, look around, take my bike out, right back up the hill, and did that again for about 12 hours straight. I don't know how I did it.
You didn't have a cell phone.
No cell phones at all. I remember what life was like before the internet, being born in '85 as well. I have the benefit of being an elder millennial, which is a very important thing. But I am also a dad. I have 2 kids. One's 5 and one is 8, and through them I get to experience the whole new generation of television and entertainment that they consume, because I monitor it all the time. And through this monitoring, I have learned, from my kids at least, that there's this thing in YouTube Shorts and TikTok and wherever where it's like POV. Have you heard of this?
Oh yeah. Oh no.
Like POV, you have so many words in a day, or POV, you have you can choose your name, but you only have 2 choices and both of them suck. Yes, I've seen so many of those, and I am very much looking forward to the day that they grow out of those.
I don't know if that'll happen.
It might not, but that's my experience being a dad from day to day. I call myself Daddy Daycare. Yes, and my thank you.
I'm just gonna sit here and smile.
Yes, I had a dream once where I was auditioning to become a cell in my own body. Because my dreams are insane. I have the most vivid, memorable dreams, and I've had them since I was 5 years old. And one of my earliest dreams, I was in a superhero training school with a doctor's visor on and a generic Superman cape. And me and the 9 other students were all taking flying lessons in the backyard of my house. Everyone else was doing great until it came to my turn where I had trouble flying. And they all teamed up, threw me into the air. I went for 9 feet and then just dropped.
You're not going to call Sigmund Freud at all.
No, not at all. It's fine. But back to this dream I had where I was auditioning to become a cell in my own body. I had that back in my 20s. It started out like, this was before the movie that came out from Pixar called Inside Out. Okay, this was before that movie even existed. I dreamt that I was trying to get the rhythm. I was in like a purple rainbow colored sweatsuit. And I was trying to find the rhythm, and the better I got at it, the higher up my body I went. Until I finally graduated into my own brain, where standing there in a big room was Jim Carrey with a big foot costume on, where his head was coming out of the big toe. And I approached him and said, "Whoa, you're Jim Carrey." And he said, "Yes, I am. And here, take a look." And he showed me the view out of my eyes over this ocean of sea. And I was just in awe of everything that I had achieved up until that point in the dream. My dreams go on for so long. That was a 3-hour-long dream. It took me that long to master the rhythm of my own body and then graduate into my own brain.
It's amazing.
And now, just one more dream before I go. I was a gigantic, 2-foot-tall infant with the head of Sloth from the Goonies, cartwheeling down an endless square staircase, lined with gigantic playing cards, like from a 52 deck, on the walls of this gigantic pyramid that I was cartwheeling down. And then as I cartwheeled past these cards, they all fell as I went past them. After they all fell, I broke into a long orange tunnel in this pyramid. And then I went to the end of this hallway, broke into another, like a cartwheel, crashed through a wall into a room full of orange and white pebbles. And these orange and white pebbles that I, as the baby, took into my hands and said, "Look what I can do." And I crunched them all together into a perfect replica of my own head. And then I proceeded to take this replica and bang it against my head so hard that it brought down the entire pyramid I was in. And that was just the first part of the dream. The second part is I'm carrying this tire down Parnassus, down Constitution Boulevard. And it looked a little bit different, it looked a little bit nicer than it normally did in the dream. But I was carrying this tire, and all the cars on the street were just angry, road raging people in hot pink tail light hot rods convertibles, just screaming past me. And then I look at one of them, like, "Why are you doing this?" And then they got out of the car, they stopped, they screeched to a halt, jumped out, ran up to me, and then started a friendly conversation. To which I just went with until we reached a happy conclusion to the conversation, and then they got back in their car and left. Now, it comes the part where I pick up the tire, I go to the end of Constitution around that little S curve, and then there was a garage that wasn't there in real life. Like, it was just, my dream put it there. It was a garage filled with orange and white pebbles. So then I put down the tire outside the garage, go inside, and then try to crunch the orange and white pebbles into a perfect replica of not my head, not of my, like me, but of the self that I was from the previous part of the dream, this head of Sloth from the Goonies. Figure that one out. But like, hold on, just a little cherry on top. These jokes that I'm about to tell you are short and sweet, and they are Joel Master 64 originals. Okay. What did the billboard say to the elevator?
What?
I don't know. What did the billboard say?
Can you add me up?
Oh, hey.
I came up with that in the 10th grade. Don't judge me. And I guess that's it.
All right.
Thanks.
Thank you very much.